This particular screw-up happened last night, and I'm currently at my desk feeling like I'm just waiting for a bomb to go off. Look, I'm just a regular guy, 32 years old, married to a woman who's way out of my league, and our life is simple and good. I like it that way. I come to work, I do my job, I go home. The last thing I want or need is drama. About a month ago, we hired a new girl, Kay. She's 18, right out of school, and full of that bubbly energy I vaguely remember having. For some reason, she's decided I'm her target. At first, I figured she was just friendly, but it's gotten to a point where I can't ignore it. It's been things like, 1, finding little hearts drawn on my notepads if I leave them in the kitchen. 2, the constant staring. I'll be working and get that feeling someone's watching me, and sure enough, it's her. She just blushes when I look up. 3, some loudmouth in sales jokingly called her my work wife, and she just ran with it. Started signing notes to me with WW. Just mortifying. 4, the real kicker was when I was talking with a buddy here about wanting kids with my wife, and Kay, who was pretending not to listen, chirps in with, "I've always thought I'd make a great stepmom." What do you even say to that? My strategy, which in hindsight was pretty dumb, was to just be aggressively married. I'd bring my wife up constantly, hoping she'd get the message. My wife and I saw that movie. My wife packs my lunch, etc. I thought I was setting a clear boundary. I was not. So this brings us to the fuck-up last night. It's late, and it's just the two of us left in the office finishing a project. The place is dead quiet. She brings me a coffee I didn't ask for and does that thing where her fingers linger on mine for way too long when she hands it to me. I pulled my hand away and she gets this really serious look and asks, "Are you really happy?" And that was it. My patience, which I usually have a lot of, just hit 0. All the weeks of awkwardness and cringing just boiled over. I dropped the polite nice guy act and I was just blunt. I looked her right in the eye and said, "My wife is my world. That's not an appropriate question for work and it's not up for discussion." I expected her to get embarrassed, maybe stammer an apology, but that's not what happened. It was like I flipped a switch. The smile, the bubbly personality, all of it just vanished. Her face went completely blank. She just stared at me for a second, then said, "Okay," in this flat, dead voice. The rest of the night was dead silent. It was the most uncomfortable hour of my entire career. Today, it's like I'm sitting next to a stranger, a really angry stranger. She won't look at me, but the vibe is so hostile it's making my skin crawl. I'm no longer dealing with a kid with a crush. I'm dealing with a pissed-off woman I have to work with every single day. My big fuck-up was thinking that being direct would solve the problem, but I think I just made it 1,000 times worse. Now I'm just sitting here, replaying it in my head, convinced she's going to march down to HR and claim I was the one hitting on her.